Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about accepting that sometimes you will be the villain in someone's story, and that's okay. It's not worth the time in trying to change someone's opinion about you. You will go through life and some people will think that you are not worthy of being in their vicinity because they think that you are bad, they think that you are just not good, and they think that their life sucks because of you. That is a thing that will happen. Unless you're like the perfect saint. I know that I've made mistakes. I know that I'm not always the nicest. I'm judgmental. I say the wrong thing. Sometimes I lie. I'm not always perfect. I'm human. I make loads of mistakes. And I am indecisive and insecure, and all these things are wrong with me. That doesn't mean that I cannot talk about trying to be a better person, strive to be a better person, want to be a better person. I don't think I'm inherently bad. I think there's a lot of good in me. I think I can be mean, and I think I can be very judgmental. I think I can be very harsh, and I know that I can lie. I know these things about me. I am trying to change. I'm trying to be better. That's the whole point of life, isn't it? To grow as time goes on. Sometimes you need to accept that you are the villain in someone's story, even though you are not a bad person. Sometimes you do something bad and that you need to have, an introspection on yourself and understand why this person is mad at you and try and move forward. And also you have to accept that sometimes people will not forgive you, and that's okay. And that's part of life also. When we make bad choices and terrible choices, and when we make choices that hurt others, we have to accept that sometimes the person in front of us is not going to forgive us, and that's just accepting the consequences of our actions. The case that I'm talking about is people that choose to believe that you are bad, or choose to believe that you have wronged them so bad that they can never talk to you, even though you didn't necessarily do the bad thing, or they are taking it out of context, or it's not as bad as it seems. They will see you as the villain in their story. They will see you as the person that ruined their lives. They will tell you that. They will be mean and ruthless to you. They will believe the worst lies that anyone says to them about you. You gotta accept it and move on. Is it worth it to have to explain yourself to someone over and over again that you're a good person? No, it's not worth it. It's a waste of fucking time. People that love you and trust you and believe you and are on your side, they'll take the time to listen even when you do something bad, and they'll take the time to understand the situation, and they'll also take the time to call you out on your shit but not give up on you and not think that you're just a bad person, not just fucking yell at you, not just fucking tell you that you are bad. I am not ready to make a video about why I'm making this video, because it's still very hurtful and it still sucks how I feel. But just know, I have been manipulated for a long time, and I was in what I consider something of abusive, and I definitely turned into someone that I do not like. But I'll talk about it one day. I know I will. Just know that I have spent a big part of my life and a big chunk of my life wanting to be liked by everyone around me and needing this validation from all these people around me, because if I am not liked, if I am hated, then it is the end of the world. I can't be hated. How can someone hate me? That would be the worst thing that could ever happen to me. That is how I thought most of my life. It is only now, at 26 years old, that I am able to look past that and accept the fact that assholes and people that I don't like and people that I don't want in my life, if they don't fucking like me, I don't fucking care. I don't care. And I'm not gonna spend my time explaining myself. No, I'm gonna fucking block you, and I'm never gonna fucking talk to you again. And I'm gonna erase every single fucking memory I had of you, because you don't care about me. You never fucking did, because you wouldn't talk to me the way that you did. You think I'm the fucking villain? You think I'm the fucking horrible person? That's fine, because I go to bed knowing who I am, accepting who I am. I go to bed fine. I sleep fine. I got a little bit angry there. It's just to say that other people's validation, it's not worth it. When you know who you are, then you can move forward peacefully. Sometimes life isn't fair. I was bullied a lot in high school and in middle school, and a lot of rumors were spread about me that were not true. Never fucking happened. These people were spreading fake rumors and were lying about me. A lot of people were believing them, even people that I thought trusted me, or just I wanted them to believe me, because it was people that I were friends with me or that I thought I had a good relationship with. And when I told them those things, all they said was, well, if you think that you didn't do that, then why do you care what I think? I cared so much about what they thought because it was, in my mind, so unfair that they thought something false that I never did. And I've gone through life thinking about those moments because they stay with you, especially when you're young. And I always just wanted to, if someone said something about me that wasn't true, I had to prove that it was false. It's not fair. I now know that I don't really care if someone believes me or not. As I said, I sleep fine at night because I know who I am and I know what I've done and I know who I've talked to and I know what I've said. So you can't say anything to me ever. At least you can't say those types of things. Say that I'm horrible, that I'm just evil. You can't say that I'm fucking evil. And it hurts when people talk badly to you. It hurts when people, especially people that you cared about, will kind of just like tell you to your face that you ruined their lives and then shut you out. I think I'm smart enough to understand also that, as I said, I'm not perfect. And when I make a mistake, I also have to accept the consequences and be honest and open with myself as much as I am with the people around me and the people that it affects. I think I have done that, but I can't keep moving forward and not accept that sometimes being the villain in someone's story is okay. Those people think that way, then they weren't supposed to be a part of your life anyways. And again, if you did do something really bad, then it's an opportunity for you to be better, to learn from this experience and to move forward. And yeah, it sucks and it hurts. Feeling shame and guilt about oneself is a really painful and hard thing to feel. But sometimes you gotta feel it. You know, you can't go through life being perfect. You're gonna fuck up, and that's okay also. But owning up to it is a big part of moving forward. I accept that someone sees me as a bad person because it kind of just means that they're fucking stupid. Because I'm not a bad person. My heart is so full of life and love and care, and I try to better myself. I work really hard on myself to like not be a bad person, have strong morals and stick to them, not judge, come from a place of empathy first. And sometimes it's thrown back into my face, and that's fine. I'll always be there. That's the thing, is I will always try to be good. After that, there's not much I can do, you know? Because I just kind of need to vent and talk like I kind of always do in these videos. If you manage to find something that helps you or that you can relate to, I'm happy and I'm glad. I hope you guys spend a great week. Love you guys. See you next time.